Okay. Alrighty. So, I'm back. Welcome back. Today I'm going to be playing the Spyro Reignited Trilogy. It's been a really long time. When this game first came out, the Reignited one came out, I had I played it and 100%ed it. And then now that it's been a while, I've been really craving to play it again. So I just really thought it'd be really fun to play. And I always 100% it because I try way too hard, and I've played Spyro like my whole entire life growing up, and I actually still have the original 3 for my I have for the PlayStation, just regular PlayStation 1. So I'm gonna start and go through all 3 of them over time. As the days go on, I'll play some more and just keep going until 100% all 3 of them. I'm going to start with the first one, of course. The first one actually happens to be my least favorite of the Spyro games, which is fun. I'm actually also not going to talk during any of the cutscenes or anything, because I just really don't want to overshadow that or anything, just in case people actually want to watch them. I'm not going to skip any of them either. Also, if you see me looking down here, it's because I've got my stream up here so I can see it. But okay.
Okay, rolling.
It's been peaceful here in the 5 worlds. Or is it 6? For a dragon's age, we now have 12,000 treasure. Or is it 14,000?
What about this Ganasty Ganok character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature.
Simple?
He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom.
No threat?
Besides, he is ugly.
Ugly? That does it!
Sorry.
Looks like I've got some things to do.
Okay. Also, sorry about my chair. This noise, if you hear it. Well, that noise, that's my chair. It's kind of creaky. It's a very nice chair, but it makes a lot of noise. But okay. Nestor, the first dragon. I think the dragons look so cool in this game. I'm so happy the way that they redid them. I think they look so good.
Then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Okay. So, like I said, I'm very much a 100%ing kind of person. So a lot of this, hopefully you're patient with me, because a lot of this is going to be running around and just trying to make sure I get everything. Also getting used to the controls. And the controls in Spyro 1 are my least favorite. Also because you can't do that little triangle thing. I don't know what it's called, but it's the thing where they stop, Spyro stops after gliding. I just feel like that's really nice. And I'm not very good without it. I tend to miss things quite a bit. So if I die a million times in this playthrough because I didn't correctly land my glide, then that's why.
Where's Nasty Nork? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro. You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
Sparks is always so good. It's unfortunate. When I was younger, I used to, like I said, I used to play Spyro a ton, and when I was younger, I always really, blue has been my favorite color ever since I can remember, and so I always wanted Sparks to be blue because blue was my favorite color. But you know, yellow is the best state for him to be in. So, also as far as skill points go, I don't know if I've ever actually gotten all the skill points, so I don't know if I've ever technically 100%ed the game. But I guess I'm gonna try to do those unless they're just really hard. I guess I'll probably do them regardless of how difficult they are, just because I do want to 100% the game, and I feel like if you don't get absolutely everything, is it really 100%? I don't know. Let's see. I also don't remember a lot of the levels in the first Spyro, just because growing up, my favorite to play was always well, it's kind of tied. I always really liked the second, and I always really liked the third. And so, growing up, those were the ones I played the most, whereas the first one I actually hated. And also, I'm sorry in advance if you hear any meowing, that's my cat. His name is Arthur Morgan, and he's orange, so if he's a little orange boy. And he's very affectionate and needs attention constantly, so if he jumps up here, then that's why.
Cool flash. Do that again.
The artisan's boss is through a portal in the Dragon Mouth, but you're not yet ready, Spyro. First, you must complete one of the other artisan lands.
Okay, can do. Alright. Hopefully, I've gotten a lot of the... I don't really want to go to that yet, to do the puzzle to unlock that thing. We'll go here.
Hey, Spyro, press the jump button twice to glide. And don't be afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks? Plummeting into prehistoric glaciers?
Oh, that.
No way, never be afraid of that. Just sudden death, no big deal. No big deal at all. Also, I'm really sorry in advance. Prepare yourself for all of the chase parts to be literally miserable. I'm no good at chasing things. I'll also get a little bit better with the controls as this goes on, just because it's been a little bit since I played. And Spyro's not hard to control by any means, don't get me wrong, but I just, sometimes it takes me a minute to get back used to controls and such. Like just now I almost pushed square, which would have charged and ran me straight off that edge, so that would have been nice. Definitely not what I needed to do. And I did that. Expect a lot of that too, actually. Because that's just all this is gonna be, is just mess ups. And I should be able to just go to the last section, which I think has the guy. I also don't remember the balloon guy's name. I just don't really remember anybody's names or anything like that from this game. Like I said, just because I never played this one very much. I think the only memory I had of this whole entire game growing up was the first, this like area here. That was about it, because I just never played it very much. But okay. Oh, and the flight levels and race levels, they'll probably take me a few tries. I'm not the worst at those, but I'm definitely not the best. So please be patient with me while I do those, because it's gonna be a struggle for sure. I also appreciate anybody who's watching right now. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry if I'm awkward. I'm not really exactly sure. I've never done anything where I had to like talk while I was doing stuff, and I feel like the more I talk, the less awkward I get, but it's still a struggle. Alright. These levels are all so pretty. Like, the remake is so good. I definitely am so glad that they remade it. Also recently was replaying the Crash remake, because that was another thing that I played a lot as a kid, was Crash. Especially Cortex's Revenge was the one I played the most. But I am apparently not very good at Crash, because I just really was getting very frustrated and was just not having a good time the other day when I was playing it. And playing a remake really just made me want to play the Spyro Trilogy, because it's an all-time favorite. I've never had too many problems playing it. I mean, there's definitely difficult things, but...
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro.
Does that guy have gauges in his horns?
When he eats butterflies, he stays strong, like me.
Sure.
Those definitely look like horn gauges. I hope they were. That's an excellent design. Okay. Which way to go first? Let's go this way. Hopefully it's not the exit. I'm also the kind of person who prefers to go backwards in a level first. Just, because I'd rather get all that there is to get in a level before ending it. That's definitely the goal in this, is to try and get everything that there is to get. Lindar.
When you free a dragon or step on one of their platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
Never. Who, me? No such thing as trouble. Okay, this way next. Oh, this is totally the exit, I think. Just kidding. Oh, yep, that's the exit. No. Okay. Oh god, I heard the guy you have to chase. This is not gonna be good. We'll be chasing this thing for a good 5 minutes probably, just because I suck at that. Yeah. I also think it's really cool that there's like a ram and then there's all these little sheep around. I think that's really cute. It just fits in. Like, there's the shepherd guy, and then there's just the herds of sheep, and there's a lot of sheep in this little like pack, and they just kind of hang around the ram and the shepherd. Also never thought I could get jump scared in a Spyro game, but just now when I turned around, that guy's body that was just there scared me and made me jump. So, Spyro jump scares, watch out. Let's see. Oh, hey. Gildas. Also, I'm gonna say their names and they're probably all gonna be wrong.
Spyro, my friend. How about a hint on gliding?
An artsy boy.
That. For the longest glide, press the jump button at the top of your jump, and try pressing the action button to drop down mid-flight.
The action button X, or is that triangle? It might be triangle. No, I don't know. Let's see. Oh my gosh, the controls are inverted. No, they're not. Yes, they are. I'm just stupid, but also they are inverted. Okay. Now comes the time when I have to find that guy to chase, and then we chase him for 3 hours. I'll chase him first, then I'll get the rest of the gems, just to kind of get this out of the way. Oops, sorry. Okay. The first of all the chases. I don't think it's supposed to be hard. Well, yep. I got him. So I found out just now that you cannot hit circle while you're charging, which I guess makes sense. Probably a bit too OP if you could charge and breathe fire at the same time. But I discovered that just now, so there you go. Lesson learned. Me. Also, the camera is gonna be kind of weird sometimes. I don't remember what camera I used, whether it was active or passive, but whichever one it is, I'm struggling to control this one. So, also have to do it just because it's so cool. It's customary. Every time you play Spyro, you have to run into the force field because. Why not give Spyro brain damage, am I right? Concussion? Never heard of her. Okay. The problem too is, have I gotten all the gems around the outside of this thing? And they're just at the end? Or not? Guess I could always use the... Oh. Nope, guess you can't. I don't think Sparks has that thing. I also didn't know Spyro could roll. And the right trigger is also fire. Things I had no idea about. Also, I'm pretty sure triangle is the action button because I just pushed it and he stopped playing halfway through. So... Oh, I know where some of the gems are too. They're... oh, you went this way, sorry. They're in that chest down there that I have to get the key for. Luckily, I've played this game way too many times and I know where the key is. Aster.
After you've freed all the dragons, pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the artisan home. But first, let me tell you a story.
No thanks.
Please.
See ya.
Just turn your head around and say see ya. That pretty much means the same thing as walking away. That's all there is to it. Okay. Also, this is pretty good too because if you are playing this game or, you know, were wanting to play it and just hadn't, and you didn't know where some of the stuff was or how to do certain things, then this would be really helpful, I would assume. Because I had no idea where this key was for the longest time, and I had to look it up, and then after I looked it up, which I guess technically is kind of cheating, but after that, I, you know, now I know where it's at. Also, there's only one place in the whole entire game, I think, that I'll have to look anything up, because I feel like that's kind of cheating, and that's just the treetop thing, because in order to get that one dragon that's really far away, you have to do that weird, like, leap from this ramp, leap from this ramp, leap to this ramp, and yeah, I don't think I can do that. It sucks that there is no, maybe I'm doing it wrong. Are you supposed to? I don't know. Well, I'm missing gems. I'm missing presumably one gem, if not two. So now we find it. Once again, sorry in advance. I've gotten all the dragons. Maybe I missed it when I was running around here because I was too busy charging all those rams and shepherds. Okay. Well, wonder if I could see it glimmer in like the distance. If I look from a distance. I feel like that's a thing, right? Oh, is that a... Sorry in advance. Hopefully this is it. It looks like it probably is. I don't know how I missed a whole entire chest. I was busy ramming into the wall over here. Which you'd think I would have gotten it, but sometimes that's not how it works. Alright, now 100% this world. Yep, got it. Okay. Got it. Also, I'm probably gonna like shift my seating position every single time I'm on a loading screen because my legs start going numb and I can't sit with them not crossed. Because that would make too much sense. Okay, these guys come back every time you respawn, and I've already completed this level, so I'm not gonna bother chasing them or anything. There's no point. So now we're gonna go to Dark Hollow. This one's so pretty. Like, I remember this map when I first started playing again. Like when I first played the Reignited Trilogy. I was so excited about this map because this is one of the few levels that I actually remember from the first time I played. And it's just really, really beautiful. And the way that they remade it just looks really, really nice. I was very impressed. Impressed, as they say. Okay. Let us see. Oh, nice. I'm already gonna get killed. Don't run at me, please. I don't have quick enough reaction times. Okay. I'm ready for her to ask me if I want to switch between... Actually, I probably can switch camera myself. Yeah. Let's do passive. Motion blur off. Ooh, I didn't know you could turn motion blur off. Sound. Reignited or old? Ooh, let's listen to the old music. I might regret that later because the remakes are really cool sounding, but just I got a soft spot for the oldies. I feel like that just looks so cool the way it's lit up. I dig it. Oh, nice. Very nice. Love that. Sometimes they really do be like that sometimes, you know? Okay. Albin. Albon? Albin. He's so cool.
I wasn't sure if you'd escape those annoying little creatures. Of course they wouldn't bother me, but here's a hint.
That feather he took off the back of his head.
Armor is fireproof, but a charge attack will take care of them.
Right? I think he did. Looked like it came off of his like spike area, like there were feathers. That's what it looked like to me. That's really cool. Although, do you think that means he has a hole in his head? These are the questions we need answers to. Oh, what's down here? Accidentally stumbled upon, not the right way to go. Oh, hello. Thank you. Big angry boy. Ooh, no. I didn't do anything. What? That killed him. Not gonna complain. Sorry, just stay trapped in stone for one more second while I get all the gems around you. Oswin.
Spyro, wanna know a secret?
Yes.
Use the action button when you
What
want to
button's
zoom
that?
in and look around. Oh, your secret's safe with me.
Definitely it's triangle then. Action button, because that's how you look around, so. I also feel like it's kind of weird in like universe. I'm sure people have said this a million times, but I agree with it. I feel like it's kind of weird for them to say like press this button in like conversation, because are there buttons in this universe like that? Like, wouldn't it be odd for someone to just tell you to be like, hey, so press this button and things will happen? And you're like, what button? I don't know. Okay, don't hit me. Oh, okay, good. Ooh, yeah, I like this one too. Wait, I don't. Was there any point to that? Guess not. I just really wanted to light those, I guess. I think he has a bucket on his head. I just noticed that. It's so awesome. And he has a chicken, or presumably a chicken leg. He reminds me, the way the chicken leg thing reminds me of in Spyro 3. The level, I think it is the third one. It's like the Roman type level with the lion guys that run around. There's the big, whatever the enemies are in that. I think they might be the same kind of thing, like orcs or whatever these things are. But they kind of look like that, and they also carry chicken legs or whatever kind of leg that is. And I missed in that, so it just gives me vibes from that game, which is probably my favorite. I think I played the most of Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage, but I played the, but I really enjoyed the third one. I think it's just probably because I got the third one when I was a little bit older. So I guess I probably enjoyed that one a bit more because it was more of like, I understood it because I was already a bit older. Because I had been playing Spyro games since I was very little. And surprisingly enough, I think the first one was the last one that I got, and that's why I was just kind of like, oh, this one's not as fun as the others. Which makes sense, you know, because the first one has less, like, abilities and stuff, or I guess abilities is kind of the weird way to put it, but like, just less to it. It just wasn't as good as the other ones. In my opinion, that is. Darius.
Big enemies like this Nork with the club
I
cannot
love these
be charged,
artsy ones.
but a quick flame, that should defeat them.
A little late for that now, considering I've killed everything in this whole entire map. But okay. I love all the artsy dragons in this one. Like, I feel like they're very nice. Okay. Alright. I wonder if I can see skill points here. Reach tricky platform, Stone Hill. Stone Hill? Is that the one I was just at? I think it is. This one's not in here. If it is Stone Hill, I'm gonna have to go back and find whatever the secret pink tulip is. Even though I don't really want to go back to a level like that. Actually, what I might do instead is I might just go ahead and play through all of them. And then as I go, I'll come back at the very end of like each level segment, I guess, each world. And then I'll get the skill point things. I'm trying to decide if I want to do a flying level yet. No, I think I'll wait. Yeah, that's definitely Stonehill. Okay, so I'll have to come back after I've done this. After I've played, like, finished all these levels, I'll just come back and get the skill points if I don't get them on my run through the place. Town Square, what did it say? All the bulls. All bulls stuck. How do you get the bulls stuck? I assume you probably charge them instead of flame them. Because flaming them kills them instantly, as far as I know. So, I don't know. God, Spyro is just so fun. I've just been craving to replay it, but I really thought that it'd be really kind of fun to stream, especially because it's something I'm super comfortable with. I feel like so far games that I played, like, I know them, but I don't know them super well. So it's just kind of fun. Okay. Immediately miss. There's another chase in this one too. They're chasing the guy. Nils. Pretty cool names. Oh my goodness, long neck boy.
Welcome to Town Square, Spyro.
Thank you.
Begin exploring by gliding to that area with the bulls. Use the right stick to get a good look.
Ooh, don't accidentally flame them. Okay. Okay. Now do I do anything? Do I just leave it? Do I just leave it? I didn't know that you could leave them like that. I guess I've always killed them. I wonder how long they stay like that, if they just stay like that forever. Which is kind of sad, to be honest. Imagine being stuck like that forever. Yes, please. Realistically speaking, I wonder if you could get over there. No. I was thinking, I wonder if you could get over there from here if you just tried. But I don't think so. I think it might be too far, too high up. Don't land in that water, you'll die. I keep wanting to push triangle to make sure I land my jumps, and then it's like, just kidding, it doesn't work. Devlin. Ooh, nice cake.
Thanks, Spyro.
You baked that cake before I saved you?
On the tip of my wing. Did you know that you get your longest glides by pressing the jump button at the very top of your jump?
His cake says thanks, Spyro. So, did he know I was gonna save him and he made a cake for it? Or did he make that while he was in there being present? Somehow, it's not adding up. He knew, just didn't tell anyone. It's a conspiracy. Wonder if you kill the bulls when they're like that, if that counts towards the skill point. Like if I hit it, if it would have counted and taken my skill point away. No, wait, did it die? No, okay. Oh, he pushed it. I messed its animation up. It couldn't move. Kill this guy. Hit that guy. Get this guy. Alvar. That's the guy from the trailer.
Did you see a man dressed in blue running around here? He's a thief, and he's stolen a dragon egg. You've got to track him down and
He has ingredients in his tail.
Run! Run! I'm getting a little winded.
I feel like I'm kind of torn. I don't want to talk during the dragons talking, but also at the same time, I really want to comment on what they look like. Oh no, push triangle. I really want to comment on what they look like, because some of these guys look pretty freaking cool. Okay. So instead of chasing him right now, I'm just gonna get this stuff, and then we'll see. I saw him jump off. Whoop, I fell off the edge. I know he's down there waiting. Oh, I almost killed myself. I know he's down there waiting until I jump back up, or I jump down after him to jump back up. So instead, I will just not do that, make him wait forever. Yay, got it. And I got all the gems. 4.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro.
You're
But
welcome.
always check your
Oh, his
progress
spikes look
by
really cool.
accessing the guidebook through the pause menu.
His tail looked like it had hair on it. That's also cool. Oh yeah, he's definitely down there. Gotcha. Unfortunately, now I'm back at the beginning of the level. I'll have to walk back. These levels actually, in reality, aren't that big. At least the first ones are. Like the first one was just a couple of spaces. Like it's 3 different rooms. The second one was 2 or 3 rooms. This is all. Like I went from the beginning to the end in like not very much time at all. Which I find kinda... It's weird to think about because the maps and stuff feel so big just because you're doing so much in them. So it's kind of odd to think about just how small they actually are. And how like boxed in everything is. But it's still really great. I think the levels in the other games are way longer and way bigger. Especially in Ripto's Rage. Because the water level, specifically when I think about really big levels, I think about the water level that's in the first area, whatever the name of the beginning world is called. It's like when you go underwater and you go inside the castle, there's an underwater level that you have to pay money bags to lower a wall for. And it's just very, the wall, like the water level is just huge, and there's like a whole area above it that has Hunter in it. I know there's an order to this, but, oh wait, maybe there's not an order, maybe you just have to touch them all. That makes sense. And here goes. This is not gonna be good. I'm not very good at these. So, RIP in advance for this. Flight levels are like my weakness. Oh god, I actually hate this one even more too. I know you're not supposed to start with these, and I'm definitely not supposed to start going the wrong direction like I'm going right now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I've messed it up for sure. I'm pretty sure you're probably supposed to start with the pillars or something. Actually, I don't know that at all, so that's probably wrong, but... Yeah, where I ended, not a good place to set me up to go to a different one. Honestly, kind of just want to give up and restart so I can know what order to do them in. Planes? Where are the planes? Planes, barrels, chests, arches? Yeah, not a single plane. I guess we'll go with chests. Oh, Lord. Can't believe I got that one. Oh, I forgot. This one kind of is like a... There's nothing in this after you've done it. Can you fly up? And trains, I guess, is next for us on our journey. In the old Spyro games, when you, on these levels, when you ran, if you got down on the ground and you ran, you did the supercharge thing. But I don't really know if that would be the same here. Oh no, I'm gonna start arches halfway through the arch. Great. That is not how this is supposed to go. Oh my goodness. If I beat this, I'm gonna be very surprised. Very, very surprised. Because everything I'm doing right now is not how you should do it. And I can't even find the last plane. Oh, there it is. No way I'm beating this. And there's an arch above me. Nope. There wasn't an arch above me. Oh no, I've done it now. 6 seconds. No, because this arch isn't even gonna end. The arches are not gonna end where they should. The other one's all the way on the other end. No! I'm so close. So, you don't even start near planes. How could you... I don't know about it. We're gonna do chests again, and then we're gonna go that way for arches, and we're gonna see what happens. We're just gonna check it out and see. And of course I missed that one. Yep, and of course I hit that. What more to ruin this run? Okay, we're gonna go this way. See where this leads. Are you kidding me? I think I was literally like really close to, yeah, I was literally like very close to the end of this. I started it on a gap, but that gap was okay, I guess. Wasn't very far from like where I started it. So the start and end are right next to each other. Okay, this time. We're gonna get the one that's coming towards us. We're gonna get this one. And we're gonna miss that one actually, so... Can Spyro do a bit? No! Don't push triangle. That's not the answer. Oh, and the tracks end right near that too. Okay. I'll just stop on this box. I thought Spyro could do like a roll. Oh my gosh. Just when you start flying out of control, just take a second to recuperate. Yeah, I thought Spyro could do some sort of roll, and in fact I think there's an action skill point or whatever for this exact thing. Ooh, I shouldn't have got that. That's gonna mess me up later when I have like 1 second and that thing would have been the next one for me to get. Would have saved me. Shouldn't have done that. Too late now though. Okay. It's go time this time. Oh good, I'm already running out of time. As long as crashing into the planes and stuff don't make you stop flying, I'm okay because I almost hit that plane just now. And of course, missed that one. No! Aiming? What's that? Oh. That thing I can't do? Yeah, you're right. I've still got to get these and I still have to get the freaking trains. No! No! This is gonna be a lot. This time let's start with the trains, because why not? I should have went the other way to start. Oh well. Let's start with the trains. Change it up a little bit. Okay, now let's go up here and let's just go over to this. We got this. This is the winning one. I can feel it. Oh yeah. And now we're gonna go for these. This is the winning one. I could feel it. This one has victory written all over it. When I start thinking I'm gonna win, my heart starts racing and I'm like, oh, yep, you're gonna do something to mess it up. Because why not? Self-confidence, never heard of her either. What? Okay. Okay, we've got this. Just need to not crash into the water and die. I did it! This is the last one. 12 seconds to go. Going for the barrels. That's how you do it. Okay, now that I've done that, never come back to this level again. No thanks. I'm just not good at flying levels. That's literally what's in store for the rest of the whole entire game when I play it. I also just realized I have no idea how long I've been streaming for. So there's that. Okay. Oh wait, I think there was a skill point in that. No, just kidding actually. Stonehill was the only other one, I think. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Stonehill was the only thing, so I have to burn the pink tulip. So I guess I'll go back to this level real quick and try and do that. So I can get all the skill points for this area. There's not many. Oh no, there's a whole nother page. I was like, there's not very many skill points on this one. The sky is so pretty. I like that the backgrounds are just completely dependent on like what level you're playing. I feel like that's a super nice, obvious kind of thing, but super nice. Like, I just definitely want there to be clouds if I'm going to a level full of clouds. And now we look for a pink tulip. Oh, I bet it's in that field. This one. Bet it's here. Just scouring the ground, looking for it. Might as well kill everything that's gonna attack me, that way I don't die looking for it. I wonder if it's gonna like stand out. I'm not gonna look it up or anything, so Lord help. We'll be here for an eternity. Pink tulip. I wonder if it's gonna be bigger, if it's gonna be like the same exact size as like all these other flowers on the ground. The blue and orange ones. I really hope it's down here and it's not like up there on the like really large area, because it'll take me forever to find it if it's up there. Just walk around breathing fire every 2 seconds. I'm bound to hit it. Pink tulip. Oh, is it gonna be? Oh, maybe it is over here. Maybe it's up on this platform. Are you up there? Nope, doesn't look like it. We shall see, I guess. I hope it stands out if it's up here. Just look at all of the grass around me. Sorry, I'm not being super talkative at this part. I'm very focused on trying to find this pink tulip. I keep seeing like what I think is a pink tulip in like the distance, but it's actually just like the blue flowers specifically up against any of those little pillar things, force fields. So I keep seeing those and thinking, because it makes the flower look like it's more pink, and I'm like, oh, there it is. It's like, nope, just kidding. And that's not where it is. I already looked at this section, so I know it's not here. Not there. That leaves over here. This map is so big. Up here, at least. This part's so big. I feel like it's gonna be back here, just because I don't really remember what was back here, but I don't know if there was like anything specifically back here that like would have made you want to come back here besides this thing, if it is back here, the pink tulip. Well, just kidding, I guess, because I don't think it's up here either. Pink tulip, where are you? It'd be really sad if it's like somewhere very obvious. I'm just a big idiot. Like I walked past it like 13 times. I'm just oblivious to it. I don't think there's any more grass in this level other than these areas, right? Is it up there? No. Maybe I'll just walk around and flame stuff till I hit something. I'm not seeing any pink tulips here though. I don't think there was any grass at the end of the level. Well, that wasn't the end anyway. I don't think there was any grass at the end of the level either, so I don't think it could have been there. Well, there is grass over here. Pink tulip, are you here? Down there it's just a cave on a beach, so there's no way that's gonna be it. Would it be hidden off to the side somewhere, maybe? Maybe I should like walk around and look at the edges really carefully. As you no doubt can tell, I've never done the skill points. Maybe it's gonna be like hidden somewhere. Like behind a tree. Okay, well, I've officially breathed fire. Breathe? Fire in every corner of this place, and that's not it. I'm so sorry. This is taking a minute. I feel like it's either going to be extremely out in plain sight or it's going to be off in like a corner behind something. That way it's harder to find or hit by accident. But at the same time, it could be neither of those places. Sorry sheep, don't get hit in my aftermath of flame breath. Let's walk by all of the barriers. Whoa, too close. Ah, too close. Ah, too close. If I were a pink tulip, where would I be? I'm on top of this hill. It's obvious I'm not a pink tulip. Because that was exactly not where this one was. Whoops. I might just be stupid. I don't remember this being this hard the first time I found it. I feel like I'm literally just being an idiot. Can't jump on that. Okay guys, I give. I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm being a cheater. If not, I'll literally be doing this all night and no one wants to watch that. Pink tulip. Oh, so it is up top where I'm at. See, look. Sorry that I had to cheat and look it up. I would have never ever found it, ever. In fact, I still don't even know exactly where it's at. I just know it's up top. I think it's over here. Well. Well, still not even sure where it's at. Oh my goodness. That's definitely over there. I'm just an idiot. Ooh, don't think I was supposed to get up there. There it is. Yeah, no, there's no way I would have found this. People who found this for real before other people came out and made guides, they're the real champions. Not me. I'll go ahead and say it. I suck. Alrighty. That took way too long. Sorry in advance for anyone watching that. Watching me flounder to find that freaking tulip. No way I would have found that. No way. Oh look, weird. A pink tulip. Take that. Have I done all the other levels here except for Toasty? I think I have. I think Toasty's my last one. Toasty. The first time I played Spyro, the Reignited Trilogy, I feel like I For some reason, I think it's the dogs and Toasty. As I say, I feel like I remember having a hard time with Toasty. Not like super hard, but like just being kind of irritated. I also know for a fact I had a trouble finding the gems. I think there's a... Is there a thing for this one? No. Not for Toasty. The dogs are what get me. Oh. I forgot they have two. I sure did forget. Look. How about no thanks? Come on, he says. Those dogs are pretty cute. It's just unfortunate. Unfortunate that they had to die. But I got me. I don't know what it is. It's just the dogs. They're cuter with fur for sure. And the other ones are whining. That's just sad. Oh, it sniffs the ground and goes in a circle before it lays down. What the heck? That's so cute. Its paintings are really pretty. I don't think I've ever looked at them. A dragon, okay. Another dragon, okay. Another dragon. And that, whatever that is. Areas. Hey, that's from Ripto's Rage. The second one. That's pretty cool, actually. Is that the beginning? I think that's the beginning. That's the end of this place when you leave. Come in. I definitely need sheep. I think there's a dog out here. Pretty sure there is. Yup. No, no, no. Don't get me. I wonder if you can just jump to avoid it. Probably not. Does not sound like something you could do. That would be too simple. Those paintings are actually really cool though. I'm kind of glad I stopped to look at them because I don't think I ever have. Alright, Nevin. Almost called him Nelvin. Nevin. Ooh, you're an artiste.
Nasty Nork has put one of his most
Ganasty
in
Gnork.
charge of the artisan world.
Bring him on. I think I smell a barbecue.
Oh,
Be
that's so
careful,
cute.
Spyro. Toasty has many tricks up his sleeve.
Blech. Okay, Toasty. What a name. I do like that the grass kind of just goes back to normal after a second. Alright, Toasty. Oh, he has scythes under his feet. I never noticed that they weren't like stilts. No thanks. Oh, I missed twice. I wonder if you could headbutt those dogs. I should have tried it. Maybe not while Sparks is on green, but I probably should have tried it. Ooh, double teamed them. Alright. Level complete. Sorry, please excuse me while I scratch my eyeball. Wish there was a way to see. There probably is. I might just be stupid once again. That's usually the problem. goodness, my eyeball started watering. I shouldn't have scratched it. That's what I get. Oh no. Okay. I'm just gonna blink a million times. Ooh, that was an extra life. My eyes gonna water. Ooh. That's what I get. Wait, is this done? 100% on everything? Yes. Okay. And skill points? Peacekeepers is the next area. Okay. I'm just blind in my left eye now because it burns. Oh. Don't scratch your eyeballs. Maybe it won't burn. Pretty good lesson.
Wow.
Marco.
I see you've been busy rescuing dragons.
I
You
sure
may travel
had.
to the Peacekeepers world if you like.
I
Are
sure
you ready to
would. Oh, wrong
go?
button.
Have fun, Spyro.
Oh my goodness. Probably look like a raccoon too. Love that. We love a raccoon look. I wonder if I can see on my phone for how long. Nope, oh well. Sorry, no commentary during that whole entire building ride. Oh, there's a thing. There's just a thing for this one. I know there is. Scare 6 Norks into tents. Just kidding. Not what I thought it was. There was something that was like you had to like headbutt through a line of enemies or something like that. Titan. Oh, he's
Welcome
cool.
to Peacekeepers. Look how our treasure
I
has
like
been
his voice,
stolen and
too.
turned against us. Please, recover our treasure, Spyro.
Collect treasure. Got it.
Collect treasure. Got it. I'm actually going to check real quick. Oh, maybe after I kill this guy, because I'm sure he'll hurt me. I'm gonna check and see how long it says I've been streaming for. 1 hour and 12 minutes. Okay, sorry about all that craziness. Oh my goodness, why don't I push everything else on my desktop before I get back to the right thing? Scare them into tents, they say. I sure will. Yes, yes. Cacti. I love how when you like torch stuff, it just turns back, like it just shake off, like, oh, okay, back to normal. Okay, run to your tent. How do you scare him? Okay. Okay, not that hard actually. No one ran in this one? Nope, okay. I'm sorry, guy, I know you're scared. Oh, you were gonna turn your butt to me. I know you were gonna do it. To think I was gonna be nice to you. I love that actually. That they, when you turn around, they're like, haha. That's awesome. What, that guy did it to my face? How rude. What do you got to say, buddy?
Magic Crafter's world is fun. Maybe if you find 1,200 stolen treasure.
I'm already actually really close to that. Maybe I should have like waited. It would have been really cool if I was like, oh my goodness, the first time I talk to him, I might go ahead and go to the next level. I guess if I'd probably waited for like 1 whole more second, I would have been able to do that. Magnus. Oh, he's so beautiful.
Hey, Spyro. Sparks the Dragonfly has been
I
doing
love
a
him.
good job protecting you. Make sure to keep him strong by feeding him lots of butterflies.
Oh my goodness, he's a goddess. I love him. The best character. Ice Cavern, eh? I think I remember Ice Cavern, and I think I remember that I hated Ice Cavern, to be honest. Oh, that guy's gonna cannon me. Not on my watch. Oh yeah, I know I have to do something with this. Also, I'm really bad at this jump. I've missed it like a million times. Just as a forewarning. Is there anything else over here I was supposed to do with cannons? No, but there's some gems over here. Oh, sorry, rabbit. It's kind of weird looking at my stream and watching it be delayed. Like, I'm like, what am I doing now? It's also kind of helpful though, because there's times when like I'm not sure what something said or something. I can look and then it'll be like 1 second delayed. Ooh, that kind of steered towards that. So did that. I have aim bot on. It helps me aim with cannons. Aw, little cactus. So I murder it. Thank you kindly. No thanks to this. Okay. No. I knew it was gonna happen. It happens every time. I don't think I have ever successfully jumped up onto that thing the first try. Who's around me making a racket? No thanks. Don't get to the cannon. Thanks. I'm gonna do it really easily there, and I'm like, I've never done that successfully ever, because I suck. Oh, if this is a level, I'm gonna have to do it even though I was trying to collect all the gems. Okay, good. Oh, the key. Guess I'll be back. Aw, man, now I have no choice but to go all the way back around too. Dang it, I should have just waited. And I almost fell into that sludge. Those guys are throwing cannonballs back and forth in between each other's cannons. Like they're just going, they're shooting out of one and into the other. It's pretty rad. Oh, almost didn't make it. Oh, the guy that runs over here. Oh, the key though. I should have just come over here first. Gunner. Gunnar.
Well done,
Ganasty
Spyro.
Gunnar.
Keep
Ooh,
up
eye
the
patch.
good work, and I know you'll fulfill your destiny.
Destiny?
My destiny.
I just want to kick some.
Just toast those enemies and collect the treasure.
I just want to kick some toast. Oh! I don't remember there being a sludge pool here that I'm gonna keep getting stuck in. I'm gonna end up dying. Can I jump over it to get in? What? Yeah, and also to lose sparks. Okay, sorry, bunny. I needed you for sparks purposes. Is there another bunny over here? What the heck? It's a setup so this guy here can get me. Don't go in the portal. I have to get everything first. Then we can go in the portal. Whoop, and then I'm gonna risk it all by doing that. This will be good because I can run by and get a bunch of bunnies before I go into a level. Sorry. Yay, complete! And I got the skill point from here. I don't even know what skill points do, if they're just for like being like, oh yeah, I'm really good at this, or if they're also for like if they do something. I really don't know. But let's go here first. Dry Canyon. Well, I'm gonna run into the wall first. There's a girl who it's been a really long time now. I was at a friend's house and she had a friend staying over as well. And the girl was playing Spyro. She was playing the Reignited Trilogy, and she started with the first one, Brave. And she was playing this level, and I remember this one, like the flying levels, I had to help her do because she could not figure out how to get anything in these, and the flying levels she was just not very good at. And granted, I'm also not very good at the flying level, but I can beat them eventually. So, what's this level called? Dry Canyon? Nothing in this one. Blow hard. Nice. These doors are so cute. Perfect. If only you could flame them open because they have a flame on them. Ooh, how about you don't shoot me, thanks. Oh, no thanks. Okay. Oh, yep. Was he just going really slow? I actually probably need to go back. But first let me get this guy. Oh, sorry guy in a rock. I'm just like, hi, see you there. I'm just gonna stop for a second and not help you. Okay. Now that I've yawned once I've opened up the floodgates, I'm just gonna continue to yawn the whole entire time. I'll probably play...
Thank you for releasing.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna do all the levels in this world or not, but I will either do all the levels in this world and then I'll get off, or I will do most of the levels in this world. I don't really know. I guess it kind of depends on what the levels are, because some of these levels I do not like. Don't actually want to go this way yet. I keep getting hiccups. Don't throw your bird at me, guy. I thought you had a mustache for some reason. I'm not really sure why. Can you do the headbutt thing? No, you cannot. Oh, it kind of makes sense though, because I don't think Spyro can swim in this one, but he can swim in the second one. And he can swim in the second one, and he can swim in the third one, of course, but that's because he learns it.
Good gliders. You are a good glider, eh, Spyro?
I was born to glide.
Yeah. You tell him. I know that it wants me to go there. I guess I'll go ahead and go to it. Usually save all these type things for later on once I've gotten more things. Okay. Wait, isn't that the end of the level? I think you're supposed to do this. Whoop, and I thought wrong. Thought there was like a secret passage over there. Don't really know what that. I don't really remember why I was thinking that, but for some reason I sure did. Let's try that again, but going the opposite direction, the direction that it seems like you're supposed to go. That's the end of the level. Are you supposed to go this way? Oh yeah. Okay. I remember. Maximus. Ah,
Incredible
he
glide,
is.
Spyro.
Thanks,
I thought I'd be
guy.
stuck here forever with those ugly vultures standing on my head. Those birds might look tough, but they're pretty tasty. Flame broiled with a pinch of salt.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. Is there something you can get up here? Maybe not. I thought there was some reason you would want to be up here. Oh, I don't remember it now. I'll just jump down here. And then I'll go kill this guy. Kill this guy. Oh my god. Just break those all individually, even though they're lined up perfectly for you to just successfully run into them. That thing's fingers are creepy. Wait, stick your fingers out again. Ooh, wait. You can kind of see inside of that. I'm interested. That thing's head's small. Weird. Can I use this to get up here? Nope, sure cannot. Yeah, you didn't see that coming, did you, bird? Oh. I'm back here again. I'm so sorry. That's not gonna stop the whole time though. I don't know why, but for some reason, sometimes when I yawn, it makes my nose water. No. That could have been so cool. I could have gotten both, but you know what? Fate said no. Fate said you need to only be able to get not even one of those. Got him. Yeah. Birdie boys. Good. Very close to the edge makes me nervous. I have a tendency to not be able to control myself very well when I'm running, so... Hey guy, I know you're waiting for me to come save you, but sorry, I'm gonna make you wait a little bit longer. Before I do this part up here, I might want to go ahead and save him actually. Well, I'm gonna run into that corner. Brain damage. We don't know her. Ivor. You're the last one here, I think.
Is that you, Spyro? Are you the young dragon I've been hearing so much about? Ever
No.
since you were a wee puff of smoke.
A puff of
We've
smoke?
known that.
Yes.
You've known...
That's awesome.
I forget.
I've always dreamed of being just a puff of smoke. Okay. Oh, that scared me. Did not realize that was a fireworks box until almost too late. Is that actually enough distance? Well, we're gonna find out. And indeed it was. Good thing I already got the key from that place up high. That's not all of them though, because there's more at the end of this area right here. Oh, and then there's more over here. One of those other creepy things. Ooh, spooky. Climb up this a third time. Actually, a fourth time. Maybe if I'm feeling like it in one of the other games, maybe not the first one, but in the other games I'll turn on, the cheat codes that change his color. So they're not really cheat codes, but I guess technically that's what they're called, but like the cheat codes that change his color, like you can make him blue or pink or green or yellow or black, I think. You can make his head big, you can make his head small, I mean you can make him flat. You probably can make his head small. You could give him sunglasses. There's a lot of cosmetic cheats that used to be in they were all in the original game. The ones for PlayStation 1, the original PlayStation. They were all cheat codes for that game, and then they got brought over, which is really cool, because I was really hoping when I first started playing this, I was like, please let those cheat codes be there. And they did not disappoint, because they are. The only thing is you have to be really careful where you start doing them, because you have to pause the menu. You have to go to the pause menu to do them. But you have to be really careful where you like start on the pause menu, because sometimes it might accidentally make you select close or exit or something like that. Okay. Not turning around on a Spyro, the beginning of a Spyro level is never a good idea. Always gotta make sure you turn around. I like the just pure desert that's down there. Like there's this town, I'm sure it looks awesome. There's this town and then it's just pure desert down below. She slapped his butt and was like, come on now, let's go. Ooh. Do you only get one? You only get one. So scratch our bowl, you'll make it water again. And you'll turn even more into a raccoon. So sorry. It's not even that I'm tired, because I'm definitely not. I have the worst sleep schedule of any human being ever. And right now for me it is 12:42. I have the worst sleep schedule humanly possible, and so I sleep. I don't go to bed until like super late. Which is why I always stream really late. Like I start my streams at about 11 or 11:30 my time. Just because I feel like there's more, that's the time when I'm up and I'm doing stuff, and I'm gonna be up for hours after I start streaming anyway, so why not? Instead of, ooh, an extra life. Instead of streaming during the day or something, I just feel like even though that's when the crowd of people is more prevalent, like streaming during the day is, or probably afternoon time. Oh, he looks awesome.
How's a dragon supposed to flame metal armor anyway?
Remember, Spyro, flame won't work on metal, but charging with your horns, that should do the trick.
The sound of him knocking on his horns was really cool, actually. But I know the like good time for people to stream is probably like after people are getting off work and like settling down, so probably like 7 or 8 or something like that. But probably even, I don't even know if you'd say any earlier than that. Probably 7 or 8, I guess would probably be the standard best time. Well, I don't know. I feel like I'm usually doing other things around that time, and it's just not a convenient time for me to stream. I guess eventually if I were to ever get like a base of people, I could potentially change the time that I stream to when it would be more convenient for like a viewer base. But as of right now, I'm just kind of doing this because I am playing games anyway, and I figure if anyone wants to watch, they can, and if no one watches, then that's okay because I'm still playing what I was going to be playing anyway. So I feel like it's an okay situation when it comes to that. I'm also not having as much trouble talking to myself as I thought I was going to, which is funny. I feel like I always start off very awkward when I'm like, oh gosh, you know, what am I gonna do? Like, how am I gonna just talk and not be awkward because there's no one in chat or there's no one, you know, because that was always my big worry, is that, like, because you start off somewhere, so eventually, you know, you're not going to start off with 1 million people watching and chatting and stuff all the time. And a lot of times there are people who just want to watch and they don't want to chat, and that's totally cool. And like, that's the kind of person I am. Like, when I watch streams, I don't message in them because I'm not really, I don't know what it is, I'm just not really that kind of person. I've also had a bad experience. The first time I ever messaged a streamer that I had like followed on YouTube and all kinds of stuff for years. It was the first time I'd ever chosen to message and chat on something that somebody was streaming. I was trying to give advice to a person I like to watch. I used to like to play games, and I was trying to give her advice on how to do the part of the boss she was on. And I guess because I came into the stream pretty late, so I was just trying to be like, hey, this is what you're supposed to do. And she was like, yeah, I know it's not easy or something, and like snapped at me. And I was like, okay. And it kind of made me feel bad. And I was like, all right, well, now I just don't really, I'm just a wimpy noodle. Things like that make me sad. And then I'm like, okay, that's enough of that. I tried messaging. Didn't work for me. My cousin, on the other hand, is very active in all of the people he watches on Twitch, and he's consistently like messaging and being like whenever he comes on the stream and he says, hey, people are like, oh hey, there you're back, you know, like, and, not I don't know if I could be that familiar and recognized when it comes to being in someone else's chat, unless like they previously knew me for some other reason. Ooh, tell me about this being the highest point. Enzo. Oh, he looks cool. His wings are fluffy.
What's on the other side of that river?
Why don't you glide there and find out?
Aw, you didn't tell me this was the highest point. Oh wait, because that's the highest point. That's right. Ooh, I cut it really close. Yeah, his wings were very fluffy looking, and also they were pink with like green tips, and I just feel like that looks really cool. It gives me watermelon vibes, and I'm here for that. Gotta run into the wall. Perfect. Wait, did that light up? Oh my goodness. Does this side light up too? Oh my goodness. Revolutionary. Oh, these things? I don't know if it still happens, but when I first played the trilogy, if you kill them and then they come back, for some reason they don't have eyeballs. Or at least that's what happened to me whenever I played the first time. I'll come back and see after a minute. We'll come back and look and see, because I just feel like that's so funny, but it's like a weird glitch. They might have patched it already because I have the digital version or whatever. Actually, I don't really know how patches work, to be honest. Maybe I should stop talking about it. Because I don't know if they can patch games that are like console discs. But let's see. Oh yeah, they totally don't have eyes. Their eyes are gone. It's so weird. It's only after you kill them. Like, they have eyes originally the first time, but after you kill them, their eyes go away. And it's just a weird, funny glitch that's awesome. And I'm here for it. No eye lizards. I'm all about it. What? Get over here, you dime. Are you a gem? I would have been really upset later if I'd been like, where's that gem at? It turns out it was on that bird's pole the whole time. This is the highest point. Tell me about it. Marco.
You've reached the highest point in Clifftown.
Yeah.
You can get to almost anywhere from here. If I were you,
His wings
I'd
are
use that
robotic.
whirlwind over there.
What whirlwind? Oh, that one. Okay, cool. I could see myself using that. Or smashing into a wall. Okay. Now I just want to get to all of the other places that are high up. Ooh, almost didn't make it. Cutting it close. This one, I don't think I can make it from there either. Maybe I shouldn't just jump off and jump into this purple sludge. Probably be really good. Another thing I really like about the, I don't know if I can get to that from here actually. Nope, I sure can't. Another thing I really like about the third game, talking about the different Spyro games, the second game is beautiful and like I have the most memories of playing the second one. But one of my favorite things about the third game is the fact that you can play as the different characters. I think it's really fun, and there's definitely some missions that like I hate. One of those being the Sheila mission that's in this Sleepy Hollow, Dark Hollow, something like that. Sleepy Hollow is definitely like a TV show, I think. But it's like Dark Hollow or something, and it's in the second world on that game. Or on, yeah, the second world on the third game. And it's just, it's a Sheila level, and like you have to guide these little, I don't even know what you would call the creatures of this one. And it is the worst. I hate it so much. It's so hard. And when I was younger, I used to struggle with it so bad, and like I was miserable anytime I had to play it, and because it took me forever to beat. The last time I played it, actually, I think I remember not having as much trouble with it, but that still doesn't change my hatred. Okay, I'm missing a gem. I also need to see if there's any Dr. Shemp High Caves. What mound? Clifftown. I'm missing a gem. I'm not really sure where. This thing I hate about this one too is that there's no... Sparks has the ability to point you to where you, like, your gems that are left in the level are, but he doesn't have that ability in the first game. So right now I'm just kind of running around looking for it, whereas if I was playing any other game other than the first game, he would just be able to point me in the right direction. And then I at least wouldn't be wandering so aimlessly as I am now. I feel like it's back. Nope, not back there because that didn't work just now. I'm gonna try it anyway. It was back here. Okay, I was missing quite a lot, and I definitely would have just went on without them. Well, no, not went off without them, but I definitely would have just not known that I was missing that many. I would have been like, oh, I was missing 1 or 2, and then turns out that there is quite a bit. Alrighty. Oh my goodness. Once again, I'm sorry that I keep yawning. I'm not actually tired. That's just the way that my body's like, okay, that's what we're doing. Okay. Oh, yeah, don't go in that. Is there a part that goes down? Oh yeah, I think it's over here. The ice caves. From what I remember, and I think I might have said this already, but I don't remember for sure. But from what I remember is I hated this level. Like, it was really hard to get the secret stuff or like find where the secret entrances are to whatever. I just really don't remember liking this one. My straw has been devastated by my lipstick. R.I.P. straw. I thought he was a floating head for a second. Struggling. Is there a... I just looked at this, but I can't remember if there's a thing for this one. No. Dr. Shemp must be the boss of this one. Perfect. Does that mean you don't take any damage? This level is so pretty. I'm not about it. I just remember it being really difficult. At least difficult to find everything or something. I don't exactly remember, but no thanks. Wears no shirt, wears shorts, wears earmuffs. Or not earmuffs, like a warm hat. Ooh, can I fall off this? I just went gung-ho for it, like, yeah, let's see.
Word of caution, little one.
His horns are so small, I like it.
Big, like me, before charging those large enemies.
Can't imagine Spyro as a big dragon. But there's like I know what he looks like in like the one that I don't remember what it's called, but they made it for the PlayStation 2 and it was like Cinder was in it. You had to like rescue Cinder at the beginning or something, and there's like a war going on. I don't really remember exactly what it was, but you could fly around as Cinder or as Spyro, and in that one he looks like a teenager. But he still isn't full grown, or still doesn't, he might be full grown, but he still doesn't look like a fully grown dragon at all. And then there's Cinder, who of course is Cinder. Looks like there's some other games, like Spyro A Hero's Tale, or something like that I think is what it's called, for the GameCube. And then there's like the other one I think was for PlayStation 2. If not PlayStation 2, it might have also been GameCube. Which I have those games for GameCube, but I don't think I'd be able to stream those. I think you have to have a capture card. Totor. Oh, he looks awesome.
Spyro,
It's like an archer.
some big Norks up ahead are wearing
His wings
armor,
are pretty.
And in the ice cave, armor can make their feet very slippery.
Okay. But, oh, don't you have to, like, hit this? Yeah. Ooh. Am I supposed to go down here yet? Probably not. I don't know if I just jumped really far ahead or jumped far ahead or what, but oh well. No, but oh. Okay, yeah, I jumped a bit. Andor.
you for releasing me.
What are his chin horns? What was I even saying anyway? I don't remember. I probably will remember like a million years later. Oh, no, okay, actually I do remember. But the other Spyro games like Hero's Tale or whatever it's called, and the other one that's like Age of the Dragonfly? Unless that's the third one. Whatever the one that's like Dragonfly or something that isn't the third one. That one is, I never remember beating it or playing it, and I know for a fact when it came to the Heroes one that I kept trying to beat it, and I just kept getting really confused. Like I would get to a certain part, and then I would just run around. And I remember like Hunter's levels and stuff, but I feel like I never made it very far because I just kept getting confused. And I feel like the same thing kind of happened with the other one, the Spyro. I guess it's a... I don't know. Year of the Dragonfly, I think, is the third. I have no idea. Actually, I'm just gonna stop talking about it because I'm not sure. And it's not helping, just speculating. Year of the Dragon is the third one. Age of the Dragonflies or whatever is, or something along those lines, is the name of the one with the dragonfly. There's the name of the one for the GameCube or the PlayStation 1. PlayStation 2, technically. No! That's what I get. Take two. Aw, please don't have let everything spawn back. And it did. No thanks. I'll take a pass on that. Okay, note to self, do not try and jump on those things from just the ground because you can't, and that's how you fall off of things. I'm gonna just leave this guy here. Asher. I love that name actually. I write sometimes and I used that name a lot when I was younger.
And now, where was I?
I don't know. Where were you? Ooh, that probably should have hit me. I'm glad it didn't, obviously, but it probably should have. Thing opened, it sounds like a door opening. Oh, I think this is the part that like I was like, where am I supposed to go to get this when I played the first time? Because I guess you don't have to have that, but I don't know. I also don't know how to get to there. I guess that's probably how you're supposed to get that. I'm also kind of glad that this isn't my first time replaying this because I kind of knew what to expect to remember that like the controls are kind of hard and to remember where I had trouble doing certain things last time and like the fact that you can't push triangle to end your, to keep yourself from like not making a flight. You have to actually just use skill to project where you're gonna land and stuff. That's not what I did the first time because I didn't realize, so like I died a ton. Oh man. Now everything's gonna spawn back. I don't know how many more levels I have on this one. Like on this cavern. How many is on this one? 6? Well, by that logic, I would only have 2 left. One of them being a boss, and one of them probably being a fly level. The fly level, the only good thing about the flying levels is just that you don't Oh, you can throw it up higher. Okay, good to know. The only... Same. Okay, the only good thing about the flying levels, sorry, take 3, is that you don't have to worry about collecting all kinds of gems or doing anything on those ones, because that's essentially all that it is. You just collect gems and stuff as you do those things. And that's pretty nice because that's the part that takes the most time, and I am getting kind of sleepy, so I figure I'll probably end this once I beat the second area, because then I know there's 2 more, I think, before you beat Nasty Nork. Gnork, I mean. And those 2 are the forest one that's like the swampy area, and then the magical one. I'm pretty sure. And I think that's a maybe not 1000% positive, so don't hold me on it, but I'm pretty sure. Nasty Gnork. Ragnar. Oh, he's so cool looking.
Spyro. Some dragons thought you weren't ready, but I knew they were wrong.
Did you,
I'm
Ragnar?
ready, all right. Ready for what?
Did you know that, Ragnar? Did you really? I thought there was gonna be like a cool reason that I would want to fly out of this, but there sure wasn't. Wait, so now I'm confused. How do I get back to the top? Oh no, you just have to walk. I wonder if you can fly down from the top though. I wonder if you were to start off at the very beginning and just fly your way down, if you could do that, or if it would like, if everything's so spread out that it wouldn't work. Ooh, not a fan of that, buddy. Oh, okay, I already killed you before. How did I get to that? Oh, there it is. I also really like, one of my favorite parts about the older Spyro, or the newer Spyro games, so like Spyro 2 and 3 specifically, it's just that it feels like I feel like this game I'm already halfway through and I've been playing for a couple hours and I've been collecting everything all at the same time. And I've really only been playing for, you know, I feel like I've only been playing for a couple hours, but I've done a lot. I didn't get those lives though. I really don't know how. Maybe you're supposed to do it at the beginning of the level. I'll go check real quick. Even though I'm kind of sleepy, I'll go look. But, in all of those Spyro games though, in those ones, when you go to a level like this, okay, so for this, I'm supposed to rescue those dragons that are in stone, and I'm also supposed to get all the gems. That's like all that there is to do. But in the other ones, it's like, oh, you have to collect orbs in the second one, or you have to collect dragon eggs in the third one. And so it's like, oh, in this level, you might have to do 5 different quests alone, like in the level. Whereas in this one, like this is all that you do. So like it's kind of more fun because it's just like, oh, I'm supposed to go do this and this and this, and I might have to come back to this level and everything like that. It just kind of makes it more fun. Because I just feel like the other ones just have so much more to them. Because like I said, I'm already pretty much halfway done with the game and I've been playing for less than 3 hours. I mean, that's just kind of the way that old games go, I guess. It's just, they just got better as they went on, for sure. Excuse my straw sound. I really hope one of the levels is not a flying level, just because I know it's gonna take me forever to beat it. That's the boss. And that one up there is totally a flying level, actually, I remember. I don't think I should do the boss yet. Yeah, Night Flight. Hey, that's the one! That's the one that my background's from. From the original game. Welcome back to that throwback. Except that one's from the original. Or, well, technically, this one. On the point behind me. It's gonna be kind of cool to see it. Oh, these ones are a bit easier in terms of like direction. It kind of starts you off being like, hey, here's these hoops, go for the hoops. And you're like, oh. And then it's like, oh, okay, here's these chests now that we've ended you on the hoops. It gives you like a specific direction. Whereas the other one was like, here's like everything all at once, have fun. No. Ooh. That was a close one. I bet you that 1 second I was on the ground is gonna change my score on this. Or not my score, is gonna keep me from actually being able to do this on time. That 1 second I spent on the ground. Okay. Wait, it's these. Almost forgot. I also like too in the other ones, in the other Spyro games. This is the last ones, I think, actually. I don't think this was the right way. No, that was the last ones. And the other Spyro games, when you do these levels, I'm trying to rewatch my fail. Yeah, I think I was supposed to go right on the last few. But if you replay these levels on the last ones, you actually, or on the other Spyro games, you actually like can stop what you're doing, like flying on these levels, and then there's usually hunter missions, which give you, which are just really cool, because like it's like doing something like, most of the time they're annoying, like racing and trying to hit everything. They're really hard a lot of the times, but like it's pretty fun actually. The one, there's like a snow level, and I can't remember if it's the second or third game. There's like a snow level that you do. I think it's the second one, and it's just extremely hard. Like you have to like do something. I think it's like jet skiing or something along those lines, and it's just not easy at all. Okay, this time I've got it. No, that's gonna screw me. Okay. Oh, I made it, barely. 1.6 seconds. Barely made it, but made it nonetheless. I don't know what the all-in-one score means. I wonder if it means, oh, I did not mean to do that. I wonder what the all-in-one score means, though. I don't know if it means, like, because I don't know if you can get everything separately and then count that, or what, because there's no actual, like, there's no dragons or no eggs or no anything, because in the other games you have to do this to get orbs, or you have to do it to get eggs as your prize, and there's not that in this one. It's literally just getting orbs. Whoa. Really close to the edge there, buddy. So I'm wondering if you even actually have to beat it and get everything, or if you can just get all the orbs. Or, I mean, all the gems instead. Don't know. This one is perfect. I think it said perfect to get the skill point. So I wonder if that means take no damage. I don't remember this boss though, so. I remember the one that jumps around on platforms, but I think that's the next one. Is this a boss, actually? Where's this? Oh, he fell off the edge. Nice. Okay. Yeah, got it. Yeah, I don't remember this boss. I remember the other ones, but I don't remember this one. I hope it wasn't perfect, as in you can't lose a life. Or can't lose sparks at all. And I bet it was. If it was, then I'm gonna have to replay and I'll just speedrun through it instead of going for all the gems and stuff like I am now. Because that definitely is keeping me from being able to be more careful. Okay, nice. I feel like I have an eyelash trying to get in my eye. Not a fan. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna make that. This one gem up here. Nice eclipse happening right now. I guess it probably is a boss level because he's saying something. Oh yeah, okay, I do remember this guy. Trondo.
Dr. Shem thinks he's so cool. You don't know what
This
it's
guy
been
has
like
dreads,
listening
it's
to
awesome.
him over and over. But I tell you one thing, he should watch his back.
That's pretty cool. Oh no, Sparks, can you get that? Please. Sparks, please. Sparks, you're so close. You tried so hard. I just don't want to have to come back over here again. Gosh, dang it. Guess I'll give up and come back. Maybe I can fly to it? Oh no, definitely not. Maybe, let's try it. Oh, buddy. Oh, but I have to come back this way anyway. Ooh, that was weird. I'm looking at my replay, or my delayed thing, and I was just going up that thing at the same time it was. This will give me a good chance to kind of figure out, to remember what you have to do against him. I like that there's a cute little rug on this. Just gotta make sure that, you know, your feet stay nice and cozy. What? Okay. Yeah, good thing I am not obviously gonna get perfect on this run. In fact, I just might die this run. Well, I didn't die, but I also don't have sparks anymore. Did I get those? Okay, yeah. Is that it? Perfect. So unfortunately, because I'm trying to get all the skill points, I'm actually going to restart this one. I'm gonna leave and then, because I don't think you can, no you can't restart. So I'll go back and then I'll come back again. And then this time I will make sure that I know that there's gonna be guys running through a crack in the thing, so I know not to die like that. Oh my goodness. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba, 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 ba. Also didn't think about it until just now. I'm sorry if me drinking is kind of loud. Hopefully it's not. Okay. We have to do it without taking any damage. Throw him at me. Ooh, they almost got me. That was scary. I should have ran, but I was like, yeah, I've got time. It's just the safest way to play it is to run and not even risk some sort of accidental way to take damage. Okay, so he runs at you, and then he hits. Oh no. Okay, that was actually scary. It's different than the first time. I was like, great, here goes, I'm gonna lose. So this time, you don't have to jump over anything, you just hit him the second he starts turning. The last one you have to jump. Okay. Oh, that was close. Realistically speaking, it's not as stressful as I'm making it out to be right now, but like I'm also really scared I'm gonna mess it up because this is all it takes is this last little bit. Oh, okay, good. Like it wasn't that hard, but I really did not want to have to rerun through this level again, or let it reload, I guess is the better way to put it, because I would have had to start all the way, like had to go back there and then come back again, and yeah, girl ain't about it. But I also think that that was the end of this world. So we did 2 worlds, and there's 2 left. I don't know if Nasty Nork's level is an actual level, if he was just like a fight at the end. Oh yeah, he's totally a level. He's got that like giant head, and then there's the bonus levels I think that you get to do if you got everything. I don't remember though. But let me make sure I've gotten everything. Yep. And then skill points. High caves must be a different, right? Yeah. Skill points page 2. Nasty North perfect. Okay, well it works for me. But
I can't believe how fast you pop aboard
how
for the Magic
fast? I don't know
Crafters
about
world
it.
if you're ready. Come
Oh,
on,
I pushed it
Spyro.
wrong again. The next world is so pretty. I'm so ready for it. But yeah, so I finished 2 worlds now. Then I'll finish 2 worlds next to my stream. Actually, it might be tomorrow, which is uncommon for my streaming schedule because I've been going like a week in between. But I love Spyro so much, I might just play it again tomorrow, especially because I'm excited to go to the second and third game. I'm excited to get to those. So, yeah, tomorrow, potentially, if not tomorrow, I couldn't realistically tell you when, even though that's also, maybe I should make like a set schedule, but I'm really bad at following schedules. Anything that I have to do, I'm not very good at. So I probably will, sorry, I thought there was something where you had to hit like a certain amount of enemies in a row, but oh well. But so I probably will either stream tomorrow or it'll probably be a couple days. I'm not very good at keeping schedules, like I said. Eventually I probably would if I got enough people to watch that it actually, you know, became something, then I would have to get a better schedule at it, just so people could actually know when to come watch. But I do have a Twitter, and it's Zesty Melons, same thing with Zesty_Melons. And every once in a while, like before I get ready to stream, I'll post on there. I haven't been doing it very far ahead of time lately, just because I forget to. I don't know. I've never actually had a Twitter before now either. Like, I'm just out of the times. But if you're wanting to, I really appreciate anybody who watched it or anybody who watches the video of it. And if you want to, feel free to follow me, I guess. Whatever it is on here, it's I don't remember what it's called. Whatever it is that you do to make it so that you get notifications and stuff when I stream, feel free to do that. That way when I do go ahead and stream again, you'll get a notification about it, because the next thing I do stream is going to be this again. But yeah, so I appreciate you watching, and I will see you guys next